Hey guys, welcome back to Capital Fitness. Glad to see you guys are still tuning into my educational videos. This week's topic is going to be about nutrition supplementation. Now, this has and will always be an issue in the fitness industry. Why? Mainly because of two reasons. One, lack of education in supplementation. Two, too many supplements, too many companies. The bigger of the two is the lack of education. Reason is there's too much out there and not many of us understand what it's going to do for us. Now, who here has been up late at night on social media or watching infomercials and we see an item and that catches our attention, or we're falling prey to a sales pitch as to, wow, I need that, I want that. I'm not gonna lie, we've all been there, and it's the same thing with supplements. In supplements, we're told that an awesome serving of just 2 to 4 pills a day will help us burn body fat or gain mass. Well, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but that will not happen. We're so drawn in by what it could do for us versus what it will do for us. This is how we are misled and bought into what we are told about each supplement at the nutritional stores. How do I know? I was that employee. Through sales pitches just to increase our quota and our commission. And to be clear, I always wanted to help, but the worst part about it was they didn't really want to listen about any advice about certain aspects to enhance their regimen. Until I started talking about quick fixes that will immediately help them advance just by this special product. We are so quick to jump to what is easy and for quick results, but we don't seem to focus on the long term. It's been brought to my attention that many of my friends and my clients have always asked what supplements to take and what would be best for them to obtain a specific goal. And these are some of the questions they've asked. Protein powders. Well, this is one big issue because everyone asks, hey, what protein powder should I take to gain muscle mass? What protein powder should I take to have a meal replacement as? Well, not to be biased on this topic, but wait, yeah, I will be. You don't need them. If you look at the list here, it accounts for protein rating for each type of food you will and could consume. As you can see, protein powders are not on this list. If you want to make a protein shake, I would recommend using egg white so it's 100% protein. Some of you might say, ew, that's gross, but have you even tried it? Or have you even attempted using egg whites as a substitute for protein powders? Probably not. One great shake that you could use is egg whites, oats, and maybe some sugar-free chocolate sauce. And just in that one shake, you're getting the highest percent of protein, egg whites, and then complex carbs, your oats, and then just little sweeteners from the chocolate sauce. That itself will make a better shake versus what you get at the store. And guess what? It's whole foods. Now, if you need or if you want a protein powder, the one I would suggest is a whey isolate. Reason for it, it has the highest percentage of pure protein, it's easily digested in the system, and it'll help you with the meal replacement. Now, the thing about that, when I say that, is it's a supplement. It's to help supply. It's not to complete, so don't utilize it as, okay, I have to take it here, I have to take it then. It's not meant to take 3 to 4 times a day. It's not gonna satisfy you versus you eating a full meal. Nutrient-dense foods are twice as important and have more quality versus a protein shake. Fat burners, they don't work. Now, some of you are gonna say, well, I lost 10 to 20 pounds using such and such. That's cool, but I hate to break it to you, that could have been water weight. Now, tell me this, after you were done taking the pill, did you gain weight or did you stop seeing weight change? Listen, most of the supplement companies are gonna tell you they have several ingredients that are gonna help with fat loss. But if you look at the bottle, the main ingredient on there is what? Caffeine. And caffeine is also known as a diuretic. Caffeine is going to help encourage your body on expelling water weight, and that's not beneficial for the body. Another thing the companies say is, hey, you know what, we got ingredients that are going to help suppress your appetite. That's cool. You don't eat so much, so then you won't gain weight or extra calories that you don't need. But then again, if you don't eat, you won't be able to have energy or preserve bodily functions. We need food for energy. And most of you are going to say, hey, well, it's fine, I'll use the energy from the caffeine that's in the fat burner. Okay, you could do that in a sense, but then you're gonna shock your adrenal glands. And once you do that, you're gonna have the reverse effect. Just like giving someone coffee and then seeing them fall asleep right after. Now, if you're looking for something that's gonna be beneficial and help with healthy fat loss, I'd recommend L-carnitine or CLA. CLA is short for conjugated linoleic acid and is a blend of different linoleic acids, which is an omega-6 fatty acid. The benefits of CLA are increased metabolic rate, enhanced muscle growth, lowers cholesterol and triglycerides, lowers insulin resistance, and enhances immune system. L-carnitine is an amino acid that aids in weight loss. The benefits of L-carnitine are fat loss, muscle mass, bone mass, kidney treatment, type 2 diabetes, glucose oxidation, meaning utilizing glucose storage or glucose as fuel, immune system, and brain function. So you want to know how to gain muscle mass? Well, it's plain and simple. Protein. Eat food. A lot of supplement companies tell you, hey, if you take this supplement, you're going to gain a hard, dense muscle within a month or two. Well, that's wrong, because they're trying to make you buy into something that's really not going to give any effect. Remember what I said in the basics of nutrition: protein is the main nutrient for growth and recovery. You eat more of that, it'll help you recover and help you grow. So pre-workouts. There's a controversial issue on whether if you need a pre-workout or which pre-workout to take. Now, first and foremost, it just depends on your goal. What are you trying to achieve? Now, are you trying to look for energy? If so, I recommend L-carnitine. Reason again, it's going to convert fat into energy. Now, if that doesn't really help you, or you're looking for more of a pick-me-up, I'd supplement with caffeine, but the thing is, do not pair it with L-tyrosine or taurine. Those ingredients are seen in energy drinks, and what happens after you drink it brings you right back down. We don't want to feel that crash. One thing to pair caffeine with would be L-theanine. Reason for that, it's a mood enhancer. So that way, as soon as you're done working out, or when you're finishing working out, it's able to bring you back to a relaxed state versus you just going up and spike right back down. It's not beneficial. Now, if you're looking for a pump, I'd recommend something that's going to help with vasodilation, more blood flow. And some ingredients to help with that is L-arginine, agmatine, and one of my favorites is L-citrulline, because it's easily absorbed in the stomach and the intestines. Now, this would actually help as you're working out to transfer nutrients to the muscles and all throughout the body. Branched chain amino acids are really beneficial because when you're working out, it's good for recovery and repair. Now, branched chain amino acids are building blocks of protein, and the main three ingredients you're going to want in your BCAAs are leucine, isoleucine, and valine. Leucine is the main component of all three. Reason for it, it's going to help with your protein synthesis, meaning it's going to help you grow and recover your muscles. That's what you want to do. You want to advance. You don't want to stay the same. Now, the big debate about creatine is that a lot of people say it's for mass, it's for strength. Not necessarily. If we go back to physiology and basic anatomy and nutrition, creatine is meant for energy. Your body creates creatine on its own, creatine phosphate, and it's utilized in your ATP PCR system, which is your first energy source when you do any type of explosive running or lifting, and that will help with sprints, bench press, or deadlifts, or some squats. And it only lasts from 0 to 15 seconds. Then another energy system kicks in. Now, the one thing about it is everyone thinks, okay, well, I need to take it to gain mass. It's not true. And a lot of supplement companies tell you it will help gain mass or strength. No, it's going to help supply energy. Now, the way you're going to gain mass and strength is because it's giving you more energy to lift. Either if it's a heavy weight or you're going through a vigorous workout, the creatine is going to give you more energy to lift that weight. And by doing that, as I said in the previous video, it's going to help build an adaptation, a neuro or a muscular adaptation. So your strength will increase because you're getting used to that by the help of the energy from creatine. As you can see, supplements are portrayed as something they're not, or they add in little white lies to get you to buy said supplement. It's really important for you to do your own research on what supplement you're going to be taking, why to take it, and how much of it to take. you gotta remember, you could have as much lighter fluid as possible, but you first need the basics to start the fire and keep it lit. It's best to start with whole foods before utilizing supplementation. The fundamentals are necessary. Now, if you have any questions about a certain supplement or meal planning or how to start, you can visit my website, capitalfit.co, and I'll get you on the right track. For now, thanks for watching. Grow healthy, stay wealthy.